Yeah, so what ended up happening was I was reading Smithsonian Air Space Magazine, and my best friend and I, my best friend from high school, college years, 30 years now, he was living up here, so I asked him to see if he could track this thing down and get some tickets for it. So we ended up going to see it at the Collective Unconscious, which was it was thrilling. To be honest with you, it was thrilling. I've actually been flying since high school. But I just recently changed over to being a airline pilot all the time. A lot of that's due to Denny Fitch, which you just saw right there, who is truly a personal hero of mine. There were two aspects of it that really blew my mind, and that was the difference in what we call crew resource management. At the time, I was heading the crew resource management program for the entire Air Force. The difference in crew resource management that you saw between United Flight 232 and the Aero Peru flight, I mean, it was night and day, and that's what I wanted to put in front of our air crews was, look, if you lose it up there, everything could be going wrong, but if you stay calm, you've got a shot. You've got a real shot. There's 200-something people that are alive today because of what that crew did. They all, by rights, should be dead. Al Haynes, Denny Fitch, that crew, what they pulled off is a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. And we talk about the miracle on the Hudson, and that was awesome, but they had a controllable airplane. These guys figured out how to fly an airplane that was utterly and completely uncontrollable. And they did it in just a few minutes. What's amazing in here is when Al Haynes gets cleared to land on any runway, and he actually joked. Yeah, he really joked about, you want to make particular make it a runway. That, wow. You know, I mean, he's literally looking death directly in the face, and he's laughing. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's manhood in my book. One of the things that didn't come out here, and it's really subtle, I'm not sure if you guys realized it, but they said, that's a closed runway, sir, we're getting the equipment off of it. The runway that they had lined up with had the fire trucks on it, it had the ambulance on it, everybody who was going to rescue them was right where they hit. So if you can actually start a timer, this is almost real time, that aspect of it. You can start a timer, that's how fast the tower had to get the fire trucks, all the emergency crews off of that runway right before impact. It was seconds. It was right around 45 seconds. It's unbelievable. When you read the tower transcript on this, part of what I had to do before we used this as a training tape was look at the veracity of it. So I downloaded the tower tapes on this. Absolutely stunning what that crew did up in that tower that day. And the fact that they stayed so calm, I've met Al Haynes 3 times, and in all 3 times he credits the air traffic controllers with the fact that they were very methodic in their voice, very mechanical. And that kept everything calm. It helped him keep everything calm in that cockpit, as opposed to what you were seeing with the other crew there. That's what I wanted to capture. So I got deployed in 2007. Yeah, 2007 to Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. And I had this one guy come up to me, and he was a navigator, and he turned out that his CRM training, that we had to go through the yearly training, it had expired. So he was actually going to not be able to fly in aerial refuelers. So he was actually going to lose his effectiveness. So I actually ordered the tape. We had a DVD made of this. That was the training film. I had it ordered from Buchanan. They had it over in theater within a week. I played the tape, and we talked about it afterwards, and he looked at me and says, that's the best damn CRM training I've ever received. That made me feel pretty good. That made me feel pretty good. He was able actually to go out and do his job after that. So that's my story about Charlie Victor Romeo.
Thank you so much. John Varljen, folks.
Yeah, thank you.